a higher cause! Exclamation point! Okay, now let me know if the game drowns out my voice, because if it does, gonna need to fix it. Right, Kyle? Well, it shows that the game's actively aware of what's going on. What? We are going to kill so many Andragas. And the conch monster, I forgot about him. We're gonna eat your insides, buddy. It's gonna be the best meal ever. Oh. Ooh, I mean, there's this. Can we drop down into it? Probably not. But we'll find out. Nope. We can only look through. Dude, I'm glad you liked it. Oh man, and we're still working on it. There's a video contest for Heroes 2.0, the Heroes birthday that we'll be entering with that. And then there's the talent contest of BlizzCon. So we're going to keep working it and messing with the lyrics and the beats and everything to see what it can transform into. But thanks for listening.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here.
Dead. It's all dead. Kind of looks like Dark Souls. Almost.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first human settlers of their the Vrans began to fall ill.
Hey, Stephen Easton, welcome! It's going pretty darn good for a Monday. And by pretty darn good for a Monday, I mean, it's going like a regular day.
They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year.
Oh, that's
when
the
the
comet
elves
in the
arrived,
sky.
they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than all diseases combined. He attacked at night, murdering all the city's inhabitants. Most families died in their homes. The fires raged on for days.
What did I do? Also, what is this? The rights of something. Well, we found it, but we've got to read. Hang on, Yorvith. The rites of Mindeverna. After Mindeverna, or midwinter, the day of the winter solstice, the days grow longer. According to the elves, Midinverna marks the beginning of a new cycle. The sun gradually gains power and all things beneath it are born once again. Winter shrines erected on this day celebrate the revival of light and life, but also honor the winter, as death and resurrection are two sides of the same coin. Magic connected to death and cold is particularly strong near the winter shrines, and witches can use them to prolong frosts and destroy crops. Even witchers bow before the shrines to honor winter and increase the intensity of their signs. going this way.
Dragon fire can turn a city into a flaming tomb much quicker than Raupenek's arsonists. Philippa has a hold over Saskia, and she's not afraid. We're in Loch Muin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Yorvith always sounds so disgusted. Like every word he says feels disgusting on his tongue. It's pretty great. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Oh, it's just timber and things. Okay. Oh, ooh, oh. Oh, what are these things? They look kind of cute. Oh, that's right. Something down. We're going timber. Let the moves. You will remember. Or something, right? Oh, it's a gargoyle. Oh, these are cute gargoyles. Now, these aren't Disney gargoyles. Aw. Poor dudes. Although, what's this? Oh, what is this?
Medallion's telling me something.
Oh, but we've got to probably activate everything in the correct order. Second encrypted rune combination. 3 field mice dance in a circle at dusk. Stars are like grain. So 3 field mice. Field mice dance in a circle at dusk. Something about rice grains. Why not? Try this one. Is that it? Nope, that was not it. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Second encrypted rune combination. TDS, what do we got here? Nope. Huh. Are these the signs though? Let's see. We've got... No. Interesting. Huh. Well, we'll just leave that there. It's a cool puzzle, but I have no idea. Right, Jorvith, let's go. Ooh, sick. Ooh, there's an eye on this door. They all do that. It's probably customary. Oh, shit. The music's going crazy.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Logmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
Oh,
I'm
ye
in
of
no
little
hurry to
faith.
visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the tunnels would take too much time.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa.
Sick.
You search her quarters.
Prison break.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Oh, either get arrested or go to the dungeon. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Oh, gargoyles. Jeez Louise. You scared me. Wait, why are you running away, buddy? Be brave, my little gargoyle friend. Death is swift.
The medallion again.
What the nuts is this? It's a golem. Is it made of scrolls? Wowza! That was pretty cool. Glittering glittering fish. Hey, Kalia, welcome. Glittering fish dying on a fresco, struck by lightning. Maybe it's where they're located. So, glittering fish dying on a fresco. I don't see any frescoes here. So what's the combination? Glittering fish, dying on a fresco, struck by lightning. Is are crazy. Crazy awesome. And we killed a golem. I'll call that a success. Okay, let's see where we are. We need to get to the sewers. But I don't know where the sewers are. Aw, nuts! Oh my god, they're all here! So how do I get to the sewers without them seeing me? I mean, this is the door we came through. It's a Kesha party! Fuck. Aw, shit. Take this, Hector. Is this how I get arrested? I've never been arrested before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Neutronoff, good evening.
I'll break your bones!
Yeah, who else? Like we have a Boris in here.
For Natalis!
See, I don't know. Okay. We got ourselves arrested. It's going good. We have to do a prison break.
You? Here? What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
LOL.
Unlike you, I've done nothing that would get me hanged.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
And what if I have?
Radovid's no idiot. He knows I'm innocent. Besides, I helped him once.
Radovid is a politician. He'd gladly show the world he's an avenger of fallen kings.
Sure, but before he does that, he'll gladly hear about your exploits in Vergen.
By aiding the rebels, I weakened Henselt's position. And that's of paramount importance. Radovid is king of the hill. He has the deciding vote during the summit, thanks, among others, to me.
Is that why he dumped you in this dungeon?
Oh,
This, Witcher, is a little misunderstanding.
just a misunderstanding. Don't worry about it. Do I take vitamins? I do not. I did for a little bit, but then I decided I might as well change my diet so that I'm getting everything I need from food. And so I did. It's just a matter of eating a variety of vegetables and making sure you get your protein and all that good stuff. Now, I do have fish pills because so far fish oils are the big supplements that actually have quite a bit of evidence behind them supporting how healthy they are. And that's, of course, something you take if you don't get fish.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Uh-oh.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide.
Wow.
They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit.
He just wants to sleep with her, and she said no.
You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence.
Philippa, yeah, it's a great
Look
accent,
me in the
isn't
eye
it?
and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
Oh,
You're
snap.
making a grave error, sire.
We will talk again, witch. I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't be with us much longer.
You could always try the vitamins. I mean, there are many things in the body that are probably caused by some sort of imbalance. I know my sister had trouble sleeping, so she started taking melanin supplements, and that helped her get to sleep. It didn't fix everything, right? Because not being able to sleep well isn't generally caused by one thing, kind of like depression. Generally, it's a lot of stuff, or so it seems. But, you know, why not try? Vitamins aren't harmful as far as I know, so you might as well give it a shot. You know, where you might not have criticized her outfit. We all make choices.
I beg your mercy, not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Eskelman's
B12's a pretty
hands.
important one that some
I know,
people lack.
but surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations will be decided in this city. Individuals are irrelevant.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one.
because the Lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I could influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable
because
of.
Florida, you go out for
You'll
10
excuse
minutes
me,
and boom, you are
but
loaded
it's
up
time
on
for the
vitamin
summit.
D. That's something I had to deal with when I moved north.
Radovid is capable, but too young. He has yet to
Got one of those
understand that
UV
only
lamps.
the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
Ooh.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
They do.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise. Both the mages and the kings.
Ooh, leave Triss alone.
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Hart.
I'm going to kill Radovid. Oh, what? Wait, what? I thought it was just gonna go. What? So don't get caught in the dungeons. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I tried to move, but I couldn't move. But maybe, yeah, maybe there was something I was missing. Maybe I had to do a magic thing. Right now we have to start over all again. Go from the beginning. They killed me with a sword. It's strange. It's very strange. I will be right back. One moment. Okay, we're back. So Kyle has a beanie. It's a Star Wars beanie that keeps his hair out of his face, but our cat thinks this beanie deserves to die all the time. It's some sort of prey for him because he sees the beanie and he attacks it and he slashes at it like he's slashing at a bird or a small mammal. And so last night, Kyle left the beanie out, and this morning we have no idea where that poor beanie was taken. I think Karth posted it outside to show the other beanies not to step foot anywhere near our place, but Kyle's not buying it. So you ordered adapters from Amazon. But you got the stuff, right? Woo, 20 days, man. No, he's an inside cat. We don't let him go outside. But... Oh, shnikes, we're back here! Oh, jeez. Alright, we fought gargoyles here. We'll probably have to fight them again, won't we? Yep.
Damn it.
Oh! Which should be closer. Huh. Well, the sick you got a BMW pulling up outside. Oh, that means the thing is still up too. I mean, he didn't drop anything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but how do I sneak in? Okay, so let's save it here. Let's put away the sword. We'll do an F5, and let's figure out what we need to do. Oh shit. They saw me. That's not the... Okay, so they see you. Oh. Wait, no?
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
Oh.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
One more windbag.
Oh, because it's the Nilfgaardians. Maybe.
He's but one man, damn it!
So maybe I'm supposed to kill the Nilfgaardians on my way to the dungeon. Yeah, I changed it! It's got a unicorn on it now.
Onward! Think of the bounty!
Do it for England! Okay, cool. That man was carrying timber. The chicken nose lives on in our hearts.
I knew we'd meet again.
Not you.
Silgrat doesn't forget humiliation.
They have to kill you then.
What do you want?
You won't win this time. All of Edirn will know the power of Silgrat's fist. Stand and fight.
This isn't the time for Fight Club, man. Dude, just lose.
Be off! Oh, the fucking shame.
Is he done now? We completed it! Perfect!
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join us?
No.
Another time.
You know, I thought he was gonna do that. When we were back in the town, but I guess not. Okay, we need to find a way into the sewers. There's a dog! Okay, we got harpies.
Guess they'll never learn.
enhancement. Taken. Taken, but not shaken.
Hey! Watch it! Welcome.
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
So... There's the puppers. I don't know where the dungeon is. Stirred but not interred. Ooh, that's another one. Oh, oh. It's the sewers. We made it. So we have to find Philippa. Her eyes are probably going to be gone. Yeah, shaken and not taken. This is a pretty cool dungeon. Look! Pick herbs, wolfsbane. Grows down here. Ooh, we got a body. Okay. There's a chest. Diagram of armor wise. Oh. Oh, armor is.
Come on!
Lifetime ago indeed. I'm gonna save this here. Just in case the saves get weird. Poor little guys. They just want to die in a cool way, but that's not happening. Ooh, run away! Run away, little girl! Oh, I guess it's showing me the people above that sell things. I thought it was telling me there were people down here, just, you know, sitting on the side of the sewer, selling their wares. Apparently a lot of adventurers come down here. What you buying? Down we go. Got some rats. Got some money for our troubles. Ooh, there's a quest down that way, but there's the Right, Philippa. I can't save it this time.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have...
I'm no longer the...
Why
do you...
You understand? You conspired
what is...
I'm back.
Triss Marigold was kind...
You're...
The lot. You're fin... Throughout my... The entire... You talk. Yet there is one. You've... As you... Torturer. Put...
Got her eyes out.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout... Intruder! Get him!
Do I get to kill that guy? Because I'd like to. Aw, he runs away. Of course he does.
Long live the Emperor!
I'm gonna kill that Emperor. I'm going to take down so many people. Oh, I think you're right. If I hadn't pushed it. Oh, there he is. He's in here. Yes! Kill him! Just straight up rip him apart.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first. Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
I think that's fair. He has visited atrocities on innocent people.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes, too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Darn it! I'm sorry, Triss, but Saskia's a dragon.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes.
Just kill Shillard.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on.
No, you kill him.
No tricks, Phil.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
Hey, Wanda, welcome!
Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
Yorvith!
That gun! Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia?
How am I liking the story? I'm loving the story so far. Like I've been saying on shows and streams and everything, they keep one-upping this story. I don't know how it could get better, but suddenly it gets better. It's amazing.
Got the strength to walk Eilhart?
I must find it.
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding until I return.
Great.
Blizzstream! Enjoy the Blizzstream!
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
Casting awesome video games beyond Heroes. Yeah.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her.
You do?
The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
Should be pretty darn cool.
What would you have done?
I mean, if the novels are anything like this,
a certain foolish
I
Witcher
definitely
hadn't
should
gathered
read
the
those
potion
Witcher
ingredients.
novels.
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
Really?
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
Really?
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
Hey,
My
Elf,
quarters.
welcome!
In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Yorvith,
A
know
dagger!
any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Cheesy Pete's. We started reading the first Witcher novel. Different, but you're enjoying it. Nice. Hey, Hachi, welcome! It is. This is
There's
where she
something in
originates
there.
from.
I avoided this place earlier.
Knowing you, it's probably a damsel in distress. That's all right.
Take that, Yorvith, jerk! Flippin' dagger! Oh, I'm gonna be so angry if this is a trick. Oh, Silent Hill too, yes, yes. Well, she's under a spell now. We're on our way to get Saskia. We just picked up, what's-her-face from the dungeon.
What guarantee do I have that you'll set me free?
You don't.
None.
If your dagger fails to work, or Saskia perishes from the blow, you'll be next. And be assured, it will not be a quick
Cool, so we're gonna have the witch.
You dream of that, don't you?
This place looks just like the last.
Same stench. Wait here.
Yeah! Yeah, I think it was announced right as we started the series or something.
Slow down. I can't keep up
really?
this pace.
The sooner you give us the dagger, the sooner you can lick your wounds, bitch.
Pain-killing spells require focus and precision. I cannot manage one now.
Die from the pain, then. Rest assured, no one will help you, nor weep for you.
Geralt, you'd best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Okay. It's a gargoyle!
Take that.
Take that fire spell. I like that idea of 1 romance per episode. Maybe 3 romances per episode. Sapkowski is gonna go out of his way to make the games really non-canon. Ah. He's not fond of the games? What the nuts? These games are amazing. All right, here are the notes. Let's see. What do the notes say? Darn it! Wait. Would these help with the magic rooms? Probably not, but maybe. Dragon scales, you bet my butt. I am going to take dragon scales. Bet it all. Whoa! Oh, that scared me. That legitimately gave me a fright. Oh, the gargoyles blow up. I did not realize that. Right, I've got your notes, girl. Well, I want to go in here. The Viziman Uprising. The events known under that name took place not long after the Witcher mysteriously came back. The leader of the Order of the Flaming Rose, Jacques d'Aldersberg, made plans to build a new, better world under his own leadership. Using the power he had over the Order and fanning the conflict with the Scoia'tael until it threatened the city itself, he marched against King Foltest at the head of an army of mutated creatures. The battles that took place in the city between the Order, the Scoia'tael, and the troops loyal to the king are remembered as the Vizima Rebellion. Though historians cannot agree on their opinions of these events, the fact is that Foltest managed to contain the situation, and the rebellion ended. He was impressed by what the games have achieved. Oh, but in most cases... Oh, gotcha. So basically he's not a gamer, so he doesn't understand...
Shut up!
Story to... Story to game, I guess? The Witcher would have been a phenomenon even without the games.
Is this the chest?
Wow, what an author.
Describe it.
It's heavy, covered in runes. There's a circle and candles on the floor.
Yes, the very chest in which Geoffrey Monk kept his most valuable treasures. The daggers inside.
How do we bloody open it?
The candles must be lit in a specific order. I figured it out. My notes are downstairs. After that, a simple spell will suffice. Remove my shackles.
Geralt, do you know this ritual?
Only a mage can perform it.
Shut up!
I'll light the candles, then we'll remove the dimeridium.
Oh, he's mad that the games... that might be it, Yoda. That could very well be it. But I mean, how frustrating would that be, right? You write books that you're really, really proud of, but they don't blow up until a game comes out. And the games don't even follow the books, right? The books set up the world, but the games tell a completely different story. Or did... So I'm assuming he didn't help write the games then. Okay, 1, 5... Oh, so we're gonna have to guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They went out.
Let's try another one. You play games? There's a chance. If it's done well, there is a chance. I mean, how many ideas have been taken from somebody else and they got bigger than the original? Oreos are a ripoff of these, like, it was the same type of cookie, but Oreos were the ripoff. All right, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try that one. Might be... So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably the last one.
Wrong sequence.
Cool. It's always the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Try again.
Oh, translation. Yeah, that's a good point.
It worked.
Now unshackle me. I'll open the chest with a spell.
Neither of us can utter it.
It's not something you learn in a moment. A trained mage is needed to cast spells. The candles are lit. We need to hurry. Do as I say before I lose consciousness.
Jeez.
Try anything clever and you will die.
Sidasido, Isndoai. You can lift the spell binding her, but she will never be human.
She's more than a Dwan. Someone who restored hope to the Enshe.
She's a monster. If you think she can rule a realm of humans and elves herself...
Face it, Devian!
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Look out, Geralt! Ah!
Darn it! So now we know she's evil. Straight up gotta murder Philippa. What the nuts?
Let the camp. How many more can there be?
I don't know, man.
Bloody barrier! I can't penetrate it!
It's alright, dude! We got this! Oh, that'll be nice. They're removing map rotations from anything that's not, ranked.
Look out! Bloody barrier! I can't penetrate it!
Yorvith, it's alright, man. I trust you, bruh. I trust you! More than I've ever trusted an elf in my life! We'll kill her. We'll kill! We can't penetrate it. You're right!
Amazing fight, Gwynblade! Get the dagger and let's get out of here!
I'm gonna kill Philippa with this dagger is what I'm gonna do.
Let's hope this blade will do the trick.
A strange weapon. Never seen anything like it. I hope it works. Too bad Eilhart won't tell us anything more.
Philippa will be far away by now. She was in pain. Let's hope that kept her honest.
She's bound to recover quickly and promptly return to conspiring.
She's out of the game for now.
Out of the game!
Keep in mind that the other sorceresses are here. Philippa may inform Sheila.
Or command the dragon.
I won't be surprised if I'm forced to fight Saskia. Confused by spells, she won't understand we want to help her.
You're probably right. But please don't kill her. Unless you must do so to save your own life.
I'll bone her, but I won't kill her. Don't worry.
Time to join the talks.
I'll go ahead and see what we can expect.
I mean, it's got bleeding damage, but you can't really inspect it. Oh, look at this!
Renounce magic, I tell you!
Gargoyle contract. Okay, Mighty Numa's challenge. Mighty Numa wants you. Mighty Numa, test your arm against Mighty Numa. Elegance breeds prestige. Style shapes charisma. We all know just how important a dazzling appearance can be, and this holds doubly true for a summit of sorcerers, sorceresses, and royalty and his retinues. All members of the Magic Guild have arrived in wondrous new attire, their hair precisely and expertly arranged. But long voyages and the associated hardships are never kind to the achievements of stylists. Even an archmistress's portal can generate currents that wreak havoc with a perfectly set, towering butterfly bouffant. You can yet avoid this shameful catastrophe of appearing tarnished amongst society. Brothers and sisters desiring adjustment of their hairstyles, I await you in the central square beneath the aqueduct near the tower.
Shatter your towers and crystal balls!
Yes?
I kicked your butt!
I guess you're here about the war with Kedwin.
They wouldn't let us near Natalis, and Radovid refuses an audience. Scandalous. The mages drone on about their coven of advisors, but even they don't take us seriously. Perhaps the prince could get something, but I'm not certain they'll let him into the talks. Henselt protested, and the others are too cowardly to stand up to him. As a result, we are not officially here.
Henselt can't openly interfere in your matters.
Who's to stop him? He claims the prince is preparing to set a dangerous precedent by eradicating serfdom.
Ooh,
Terrible
eradicating
crime.
serfdom.
Next thing you know, he'll do away with court protocol. The mages will be overjoyed if you sign their treaty. Any idea who'd be the advisor in Vengerberg?
They insist on appointing the advisors themselves, though I doubt Saskia will accept that.
Anything can happen.
That lass will allow no one to control her. I've been observing her. She's a splendid commander.
Making her even more dangerous if anyone manages to manipulate her.
I'm not sure I understand.
Just thinking aloud.
Break your wands and burn your hats! Turn away the black cat! And the bat, the owl, and the rat!
Oh, interesting. Let's see, do I have junk? I probably have junk. I've got this. I can't sell the dagger. Got some regular stuff. Yeah, my weight's fine. Cool, so I don't need to really...
Likewise!
Oh, it's a puppy! So basically, we now have free reign of the town. We got some diagrams.
In a hurry to see the deliberations?
No.
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Aedirnian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely sent a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Ooh, Stennis. Oh, jeez. Video time.
Prince Stennis. A poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Aedirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
I'm going to kill Stennis. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? We need... Bring it on. Lakmuin. We gotta face Numa. See what this is about.
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't just back out. We agreed. We have commitments to fulfill.
You did take an advance on your fee. And I'm keeping it. Don't you follow me.
I'll follow him. Or something.
Witcher Geralt. A sight for sore eyes you are. May we speak?
Of course.
Didn't expect to see you again. Certainly not here.
Lochmuin is an intriguing place.
For scientists especially.
They were pretty nice,
We've
weren't
mounted
they?
a small expedition and
thanks
require
for the hosting
protection.
move. Oh, here we go. Tell me more. Now let's be nice about this.
What kind of expedition are we talking about?
We have irrefutable evidence that Epter Henna's laboratory is located in Loch Muin.
We need an armed man to protect us from the filth in the sewers. They're infested with monsters.
The details you'll get from our employer.
A sorceress.
I know a thing or two about monsters, and about sorceresses. What's this one's name?
I'm sorry, but we cannot disclose her name until you agree to join us.
What? Dude.
Nice talking to you then.
Cynthia. Her name is Cynthia.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, another vision. That's Cynthia? Oh, I remember that, Cynthia.
What was Der Henna doing in this city?
Everyone's heard of his 1,000 genie curse, but few know that he also had a penchant for the history of Loch Muin. He was particularly interested in
Raedward,
words
welcome!
and their ultimate decline as a civilization. In his memoirs, he mentions that he left his archive here. That's how we pinpointed the location of his laboratory.
You did?
The sorceress did, in point of fact.
But we're the ones who know everything about Epter Henna.
I wrote my dissertation about the man. To arrive at the laboratory, we must pass through the sewers.
Remember that potion you gave me back in Flotsam?
Of course. How's the experiment
Oh,
going?
that's right.
Noticed any side effects?
We drank some weird thing.
Peculiar interactions with other potions?
Yeah, every time I mix it with vodka, my tongue gets hairy. All right, I'm willing to help.
You won't regret it.
Let's do it.
Where do we start?
We've gained access to an ancient crypt where mages were laid to rest. It's beneath that tower. Our companions await us there.
Sick. But first we need to arm wrestle. Proc up. Wait, is he here in this thing? Hey, Nexie, welcome! Okay, well, I guess we're going into the tower. Laboratory or laboratory? That's always a question. Depends on the character.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet. Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Big balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
You don't get it. You turned Triss into a cold stone. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why I shouldn't turn you into a cold corpse.
Mike,
But she is alive and well. We decompressed her successfully. There were no complications.
And the interrogation after she was decompressed? Because you did interrogate her.
I personally supervised it. We presented the tools, gave her a few bruises, and that sufficed to get her to talk.
Yeah! That's what you get.
Cynthia, tell him to shut up or I'll kill him.
Silence, Adelbert. That's an order. Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henna's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
What? Is there a mini game with torture? Because I could do it. You don't feel like you punched him hard enough? No, and it sounded like we got 2 hits though. Do I help her? Do I not help her? I want to see what's
Fine.
going on.
I'll help you open the laboratory.
Maybe there's something in there I can steal.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Are we likely to encounter drowners? Or a related species? Perhaps other monsters?
Time to loot!
That is how this world's built. Sewers are infested with monsters.
Look at all this money. Oh, it's a map of the Pontar Valley. Oh, let's look at it again just in case I missed something cool. I don't think so. Oops. Okay, we looked at the map. Now we're going through this. What's over here? A light and some iron ore. Right, everybody, coming through. Hero at large.
Ghouls?
No, just monkeys.
Raider Rot Beans. Oh, she's actually helping fight. I thought they were just gonna stay behind the grate. They kind of look like predators. Let me through. Oh, I love these guys. Oh my god. What the nuts? I haven't fought a clean Draga before. There's a first time for everything. She looks like a giant tick. This is disgusting. And now we've got a room full of Bruxa. Oh, the Bruxa! I remember these guys. Girls. Not your mama. Give her the biggest sword swings. Oh wow, that was amazing. She was so cool. I want to fight that queen again. We're stuck. There we go. Are they done out here? No, they're still fighting in Draga. Good job, team. I knew I could count on you. Good job, everybody. You did it.
Does it.
I'm impressed.
I've kept my end of the bargain. I hope you'll keep yours.
Be sure of it.
Where are you going to, girly? Is this the entrance? Is this the entrance? I'm sure this is it. Ooh, Sting. I don't want Sting. Rags. Oh, Flex! Flex! We gotta do the shirt thing. I'm surprised that there we go. Nightbot, you crazy. Yeah. There we go. So Nightbot might not connect to the server, but the Flex always connects. Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh's birthday was yesterday? That's incredible. Yu-Gi-Oh's amazing. Well, the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, so this is just a single room. Gotcha. All right, Neutronoff. I guess they went this way. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you were leaving. You are gonna... Oh, but you're not gonna. Gotcha. Ooh. Gwynvale. That could be fun.
I'm no rat to run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? We've been deep shite.
right?
But it is a good idea.
If you have long sleeves on.
We've got company.
Redanian bastards.
We'll kill him. I don't like the Redanians. I don't like the Nilfgaardians.
If our experts are to be trusted. Derhenna dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
What are the other things?
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back. Later Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear.
And so it's an eyeball!
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
It's
Careful with the answer.
Riddle door.
Typical of Derhenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So, a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial. The answer is pain.
Pain? Saruman! Oh my god! Is he dead? Holy!
No! Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this?
Let's get this over with quickly.
We must go on.
Imagine the books, the potions.
Capable of kindness and cruelty.
Here we
I
go.
take victims when I sour. I can be on your side or wrong you. I bring gifts, though you already have me.
Okay, so we've got a river. I bring gifts, though you already have me. It's not gonna be... I mean, it might be fate, but let's repeat this riddle. Hey, Mr. Apples, he's the guardian of the door, and he's asking us riddles.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Capable of kindness and cruelty. I take victims when I sour. I can be on your side or wrong you. I bring gifts, though you already have me.
Oh, wow. An elf. This is cool. One more time. So, love, lover, king, fate, elf, river.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Kills you.
Capable of kindness and cruelty. I take victims when I sour. I can be on your side or wrong you. I bring gifts, though you already have me.
Darn it! Middle Earth. Oh, probably. I mean, they've already made Lord of the Rings jokes. Okay, let's just do love.
Incorrect.
Whoops. Oh, wow. That legit messes you up. I'm burning. So it's not love. Oh, yeah. Fate was the other one that I was thinking. And I saved it before I talked to him.
Fly.
Oh, they changed it.
Described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand.
Time. This
my
one's easy.
test.
This is time.
Time.
Correct.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
Wow, that was awesome.
Someone's been here recently.
They cheated. The dirty cheaters. I want to go in this room.
Well, well, the competition's here.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you
them.
guys. You Redanian roadhogs. All of you dead. You didn't answer the riddles. You broke a hole in the ceiling. You don't respect this place like I do. And its requirement of blood sacrifice. that everybody? Not yet. There we go.
They must have descended straight from their quarter.
They did.
Let a Nordling.
Another guardian.
Another guardian. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we gotta look around.
Later en Lorne, Lisa en Lorne, later dear. It's reacting to my spell.
Good for you. Legendary treasures. Wow, this is quite the Legendary Treasures book. All right, Legendary Treasures. Among the acknowledged treasures of the last century, 3 have gained exceptional fame. First is the Amber Chamber, which Vir Furl, Demovin's father, took as a spoil when he defeated Medel of Temeria. This breathtaking masterpiece, a chamber's decor made entirely from amber, was sadly lost in the storm of war. Either buried or destroyed, all traces of it have disappeared. The second treasure belonged to the dragon Akvist of Quartz Mountain, known also as the Crystal Mountain or the Mountain of the Burning Sands. A group led by Yarpen Zigrin killed the beast and took the treasure, which included sapphires singular in hue and diamonds as large as cherries. Said gems then sent the jewelry market into disarray. The third legendary treasure of the century is shrouded in mystery, for both its composition and the details of how and where it was found remain a secret. One thing is certain. It included ancient artifacts of untold power. One of the items exploded, claiming the lives of 3 of the 5 mages studying it. The world at large might have heard more about the discovery on this occasion, but not long after the tragic accident, a veil of silence once more descended on the matter. And so the plot thickens. Oh, look at this! And look, it lights up when you stand on it. So, oh, that's the tower card in tarot. So this shows a waterfall of gold. Wow. Oh, sick. This harkens back to some incredible medieval art, representations of death and everything. The Gnomes of Mahakmen. We're getting some lore in here. The Gnomes of Mahakam and Tir Torchair. In the north, gnomes are widely known to inhabit Mahakmen, where they coexist in full harmony with dwarves without any of the discord that usually arises when the 2 races settle in a single area. Both the gnomes and dwarves, the mountainous region, make a living by mining and processing the untold mineral riches found there. Goonies never die. Goonies for life. Hashtag Goonie Pride. Yet the mountains, hills, and vales of Mahakmen are not home to the largest gnomish population. That honor belongs to Tir Torchair, where the diminutive creatures produce the legendary weapons that are then exported both north and south. The famous Gwyrs, forged according to gnomish technology, are reputed to be the best blades in the world. Though less known than the swords themselves, the blast furnaces and steam hammers which the gnomes and dwarves used to smelt metal and work alloys deserve the same admiration. Few know that Tir Torchair became a leading exporter of beautiful opals after an earthquake revealed thick seams of the precious mineral. Gnomes are unrivaled masters of the jeweler's craft, and Mount Anur, the slope of which collapsed to reveal the deposits, is now called Treasure Mountain, as the opal is mined directly from one of its faces. I played Treasure Mountain growing up. Aw, sick. This is an amazing room. Astrological charts. Oh, so maybe these are the star signs. Mankib, Safe, Hot, Isa, Mesa, Cod Posterior, and Cod Prior. Going to Candy Mountain, Charlie? Oh wait, this probably gives you clues as to what these are. Oh, wow. We don't need cloth. We do have astrological curios. Cod butt? Maybe. I don't even know. I did not say cod butt. But I may have said something else very similar. I do like butts. So, butt was in there somewhere. All right, astrological curios. A long time ago, the princes of Bremavord angered the powers of the depths, perhaps even the gods themselves. A sea dragon began to prowl the coastal waters, killing fishermen and pearl hunters. Poverty and hunger threatened the principality, so the ruler decided to appease the sea by sacrificing a maiden, for in those dark times that was the very manner of dealing with economic crises. Luckily for the young woman, a witcher was in the area. Strolling along a beach, he noticed a serpentine beast emerging from the water towards the lass, who is chained to a seaside rock in a less than decent pose. The witcher killed the dragon, freed the woman, and, as the chroniclers tell us, plowed her, with her consent, on the aforementioned rock. This is high lit here, people. Plow more indeed. We can see a reflection of these events in the summer sky, on condition that our Silver Lady does not show her face. There is the fearful lass looking west toward the dragon, slithering ever closer, and beyond this, the witcher sneaking up on the beast from behind. Well, there we go. If we have to fight a dragon and plow a lady, this is awesome. Oh, we can't read. Oh. And then the death thing. Well, now that we've done the exploration of this room, as much as I want to stay in here, let's talk.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night, they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Oh, so we can send them on the pressure plates. Oh, so this is a part of the puzzle. That's awesome. So we have to use the pressure plates to move the things. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, if all works out in this game, we will get to plow a dragon. Oh man, is this... I mean, the mountainside and gold, I'm pretty sure this is one of them. Plow them all. Plow more. Plow them all. Let's see. Does it give me... There we go. A group of travelers wandering through the dark, 3 guides above them. So 3 were marked. Okay, so the last one. By day, they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold. And this is during the day. Here's a mountain with gold coming down from the side. That's the tower. There's no gold there. I mean, here's a vault, though.
I cannot hope to finish the research alone.
Place yourself and 2 of your companions on the right pressure. So how do I tell them to move to a pressure plate? I don't think I've ever done this before.
Too bad about Gaspar.
I expected a greater challenge. Thus far, we've had but riddles fit
Oh,
for beer
I have to choose it.
enthusiasts.
Okay, so I have to solve this first, and then when I talk to the door, I can tell them where to go. I think. Oh, darn nutters. This is cool. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, so there's the sun in the day. Something lady. That's the lady with the silver face, the moon. But they're talking about a dragon and a lady. Which would be this one. The serpent eating the lady. But if we're talking about 3 things, here's a serpent with 3. A group of travelers wandering through the dark, 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. Oh, jeez, Louise. So I get the mountain vault. That one's pretty easy. And this is one sentence. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. So we got a serpent and we got the moon. If only her visage she would die and unfold. So maybe it's the lady with the thing on her crotch. Not her. That's pretty. This one. Because she's hiding her visage. So I'll go with this one. With the visage. I'll go with this because we've got the 3. And then I'll go with this one. Alright, let me hit F5 and we're gonna try it.
I persuaded Gaspar to pursue all this.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them. So at night...
It's a trap!
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus
3.
time.
Crazy.
The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
Desalt? That's usually when I work out. Working out helps,
It should be the dragon constellation.
helps me get the
I shall
anger
take that
out.
one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the
funny
Order
shows.
of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the
No,
same.
we want the moon, because
I
she covers
think
her
it
face.
describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
I think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
Alright, last
What do you
one.
say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
Well, we got
The
it
verse
down.
is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item.
This is
The
it.
mountain vault is the tower.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical.
All right,
I'll
cross your
stand next
fingers.
to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
All right. He's gonna die anyway because he's standing right by the eye.
Intruder detected.
Aww, boo. No. But it opened anyway. No, we're reloading this.
Our expedition has grown thin.
We're reloading this. Wait, that's not where I last saved. Here we go. Okay, so my initial guess was not correct.
I persuaded.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them. So at night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to un...
Did I hear someone complain about...
Let's think.
The riddle mentioned...
Okay, we should look at the frescoes again. I'm gonna hit F5. Game saved. Thank you. Okay, so the first one I'm convinced is the dragon because you follow the 3 leaders above. The stars, that was a great point. The 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. And the 3-headed dragon is the only constellation that has those 3 marks. At night, they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. So I probably got that middle one wrong because we need to include the dragon and we need to include the lady.
A group of travelers at night.
What do you think?
I would say it describes a serpentine.
I believe it's the dragon
Dragon
In
constellation.
alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon.
Do the dragon constellation.
It should...
I shall take that.
Second
What do you
verse.
think of the second?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose.
I mean, maybe, right?
I think it describes...
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows the unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
Can someone remind...
As I recall, the second verse was, a silver lady shining and fine, if only her visage she would deign to unfold.
Wait, so that's the second one? So if that's the case, the moon is...
What do you think of the
To my mind, it speaks of the White Rose.
I think
'Cause
it
that's the
describes
Silver
the
Lady.
full moon.
The order remains... The brigade's
So that
name...
means I got the first one wrong again. Burp. Where's my load game? Oh no!
It's reacting to my spell.
Okay, so the dragon constellation wouldn't be it then. It would be this lady. So the dragon and the lady is part of the first one. So it's this, then the silver lady, then the door on the side of the mountain. Okay, let's try that one.
A group of... At night, they...
Did I hear someone...
Let's think.
The riddle mentions...
Okay, first verse.
What do you think?
I would say it...
Can someone remind me how the line was
What's
worded?
part of the first
The
verse?
first verse was, "At night they trailed a drake serpentine."
So it's gonna be the lady.
Everything seems to suggest...
I shall take...
Alright, second
What do you
verse
think?
is the
To my
moon.
mind,
The brigade...
Full moon.
I think...
allow...
What do you say to the third?
It describes the
We must read...
The verse is not...
Can someone remind me how the
Listen to it
line
one
was
more
worded?
time.
The third fragment mentioned a mountain vault containing untold riches which guided the travelers by day.
Oh, so maybe that's the, not the tower, but the ravine. If it guides them during the day. But I mean, the mine entrance is just so obvious. And also, I don't even know what's right or wrong with this one. Oh, jeez. Let's do the mine entrance.
And the mount. I'll stand. Let's see if we take your...
Count me. As you will.
Let's try this. Oh, Nutter Butters. Where's my... There we go. No. Yes? Maybe?
We must try another combination.
It didn't kill the dude, though.
About enough of this.
So why did that not kill our guy? Maybe the first two are right, but the last one was wrong, and it's the waterfall. But the problem was, it said intruder alert when we did the thing. I mean, maybe it was right the first time. I'm gonna try one more. Take all these books first. Oh! Intruder because he wasn't participating. Oh, that could be it. That could, yeah.
A group of travelers at night.
Okay, so let's do that one then.
I shall...
allow... The mine... I'll stand... Let's see if we can take your...
Count me out. As you will.
Yeah, because if that's wrong and all it does is open, it opens the door, which is what we wanted in the first place.
Intruder detected.
No! So, yeah, he's okay. But the door opened, so we got it right, otherwise the door wouldn't have opened. Okay. Thanks for letting me try it again just to see, because maybe there's a way you could do it without him dying, but you know, whatever.
Our expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I actually found those two amusing.
Shut up.
Of course, my lady.
Oh, they talk, too.
A golem. So Darehenna's legend is true.
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill.
Don't be like that, dude.
Not unlike our Witcher.
Dude, I'm gonna kill you.
So I guess we should get along famously.
You? What do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the word that'll deactivate it.
Yeah, that's a good
or I'll
point.
just mess with its head. Break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
My intentions
Back
are good.
up!
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Darehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
Did your creator give you a name?
I'm called obedience and unyielding persistence. I am a guardian and the humblest of servants.
A golem's name is the word that gave it life, and that can take it away. You must have a name.
Obedience.
I own nothing. Everything belongs to my master. How could I divulge the name if I exist solely to protect my creator's property?
Do you remember your creator?
Of course. I was summoned into being by Master Gehenna. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
He does sound like a transformer.
Gehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect.
Also in my bowels.
Empires will rise and fall. Rivers will shift their courses. But I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
Oh, wow.
Gehenna must have been an exceptional man. Can you tell me about him?
I guard everything that belonged to the master, including his privacy, which he valued highly. I can tell you nothing.
Okay, so let's not talk about Gehenna. I'm not gonna ask about a name word.
I have other questions. So you're aware you're an automaton?
Do we really know who we are, where we came from, and where we are headed?
Poor ceaseless
Is
discharge.
human life predictable in that the cycle of birth and death ensnares it, better than mine? When a human is born, he is obedient to his parents. Later, he listens to tutors, masters, corporals. Finally, he succumbs to the will of death.
And to think that Adalbert questioned Gehenna's mastery.
Oh, wow, look at these questions. This is awesome. Oh, man, this is really cool. I will be right back. One moment. Here we go. So who is allowed to pass? No one. I'm gonna assume.
Has anyone tried to enter before?
I recall no intruders. I do, however, remember guests who left after being warned.
When was that? What did you discuss?
I am a machine. My memory is limited.
Well, then why do you remember those dudes who tried to come in?
You're far more self-aware than a typical golem. Can you make sovereign decisions?
The master made me the way I am, because long discussions were to his liking. I can make decisions, within my program, of course.
So you decide who's a guest and who's an intruder?
Who else would? Guests chat innocuously, exerting no pressure. All others are intruders.
So we need to be guests.
Who, if anyone, is allowed to pass?
Gehenna, but he is dead. Also guests may pass, but I stop intruders.
Tell me more. Who's a guest and who's an intruder?
Is it not obvious? A guest keeps his distance, or knows the name word. An intruder is anyone who enters too far, attacks me, or otherwise interferes with my being.
There we go.
I have other questions. Powerful magic created you. Derhana was a true master.
He is still, since his mastery survives.
Oh, jeez.
As a conscious being, you must be lonely here.
You are wrong. The pain of the world, melancholy, lies within the domain of emotions and feelings. My thoughts are governed by pure logic, restricted by my program.
But you can learn. They say that a penchant for philosophy can only come from curiosity.
In my case, it comes from the will of the Master, who liked to speak with me.
And do you feel a need to discuss?
I feel nothing. I just have that need.
Can we discuss the program that controls your behavior?
Of course not.
Well, you know, at least he's pretty clear about it.
Can I ask you for the name word which brought you to life and which can deactivate you?
Do that, and I shall consider you an intruder.
I have other questions.
I know enough? That's new.
All right. I think I know how to get past this thing without a fight.
Here we go.
Burglar witchers, philosopher golems,
Dude.
an expedition replete with
Knife in
fascinating
the back,
discoveries.
man. Punch to the
And
face.
terrible disappointments. Shut up, Adelbear. And you, Witcher, deal with that golem.
Oh, kill you too.
We know you exist by the will of your master, thanks to the name word he gave you.
That is true.
You were created to discern intruders from guests. You are to stop the former and greet the latter.
Intruders must be stopped.
Let's talk about lies and I invoke the sacred law of hospitality.
Are you aware that intruders may seek to deceive you?
I have stone fists to defend myself against those armed with swords. I have my iron logic to defend against those armed.
Logic of iron, everyone.
But intruders could include sorcerers who alter reality. They could be illusionists or mere liars. What then is certain?
Oh, shoot!
My existence is certain.
Philosophy.
As is my master's will.
Only you and the Master's will exist. Everything else is doubtful. Oh, so we're gonna do some of that deep philosophical talk. I don't want to use magic on him because it seems like it would trigger his defense protocol.
Since only you and the Master's legacy exist for certain, everything else is doubtful. A malicious intruder could cloud your senses.
I am the Guardian. The Master prepared me for that.
Did he?
He couldn't foresee everything, so he gave you a mind to compensate. You're much more conscious and intelligent than a Guardian needs to be. Your Master says, greet guests and stop intruders. That is certain, but everything else can be a lie. And you cannot allow yourself to attack guests. That would be against your Master's will.
We're going.
Guests must be greeted, and intruders
Gotta find the
must be
thing that
stopped.
breaks his will.
This is Derhana's will.
Good thing I took that college
Are
course.
you a guest or an intruder?
Doesn't matter what I answer. Your senses deceive you. You can trust only your mind.
This is how I
can't
picked up
assume
chicks.
I'm a guest, because I may be an intruder. You can't assume I'm an intruder, because I may be
There's
a
the
guest.
paradox.
This is a contradiction. A paradox. The law of excluded
Thank
middle.
you. Thank you. Aw, poor guy.
We've done it. We've penetrated Derhana's
You haven't
laboratory.
done anything, you
Let's
piece
have a
of
look.
refuse. You
This is better than
are
I'd
a
hoped.
jerk.
A great success
I'm
for
gonna rip
Nilfgaard
you
this
apart
mission.
if I can.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
we got some runes. Thanks. Ooh, Deharna's Notes 3.
Strains.
I want to find all of Deharna's notes.
Can you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it.
No, I need notes.
Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear.
Don't do it. What are you doing? Oh, did it crash? Darn it, Witcher. We might have to do that golem thing all over again. Aw, jeez Louise. Alright, let's see if we can bring our mouse out here. Cool. We'll bring it back in, and it crashed. Oh, that's a shame. I don't want to do the dragon, ooh, is it back? No. Does that mean we can try funny ones? Maybe. What? Aw, this stinks. Why would you do this, Witcher? Apparently you can't loot and talk to this chick at the same time. Oh, man. Okay, it's preparing. We're loading up again. We can do this. Come on, Witcher. Assassins of Kings. Nope, looks like it doesn't want to do this, so let's exit Steam. We'll load up Steam again, and that should kick it into gear. Could you imagine, right? The ultimate romance. Okay, there's that. Steam is up. We've also got The Walking Dead on that side. Let's get The Witcher going. Launch it. Come on, launch it. What if you... I'm sure you could romance a golem if it was designed to be romanced. I mean, it would have to be constructed so it could be romanced. It's this guy. He's looking sad right now. He's worked so hard. It got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Okay, come on, load game. Please have saved. $11:08. So maybe it saved. Awesome.
Done it. We've penetrated Deharna's laboratory.
Let's have a look.
Awesome!
This is better than I'd hoped.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Okay, so here's one.
Deharna's notes about the city's history.
The city's history, Deharna's notes. I have started reviewing the manuscripts. The city's annals have survived only in part. The most interesting volumes seem to be missing. Curiously, up to this point, I have not found a single mention of the Rands. Aw, Witcher and Golem holding hands? That would be a great ending to this game. I can't deny how amazing that would be.
Deharna describes...
I have happened on an intriguing document. Its content is encrypted and the dialect itself is strange. Deciphering it is consuming a lot of time. I recognize the word reptiles, which is a promising thread. The document bears the seal of one Goveth, and I have never heard of this individual.
Can you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it.
Okay, I won't touch anything.
Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear.
It's a phonograph. Old-timey record player.
The device. What is
He
it?
invented the
You've
record
done
player.
your job. You'll be paid and...
No.
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
Dude.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna
It's
tear
a prototype
your intestines
megascope.
out, buddy.
I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Triss!
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt. I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
No way!
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
Fair enough.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
He's your foe today. But he wasn't always.
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
Nothing. Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived?
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue. And they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Satisfied.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
You should be. It's an honor.
I'd like to try out the device.
You realize that can only end badly.
Dude, you're gonna end badly
Cut
with that
in
haircut.
again and I'll put you in my report. You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be named a commander one day, Adelbert. But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Article 22 of the Code is clear.
Dude.
Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1 of my personal code is equally clear. Traitors must be subjected to the most
Dead.
painful death possible.
Dead. Thank God. Thank goodness. This guy's just a jerk. Oh, I want the dude without the shield. I want to do damage. Alright, one more. Sammy the Mage. Yeah, I guess it would be. Oh, I'm so happy they're letting me kill him. Yes.
I didn't expect that.
No.
Multiplication. Second year at the academy,
Oh,
all
he's
mages
numerous.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
went. Well, now choose one person you wish to contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Nilfgaardian agents get quartered for lying in reports. What does the Empire do to agents who kill their colleagues?
Nothing. As long as no one finds out.
Will we meet again?
I wouldn't mind at all. Look for me at the inn.
Oh, there we go. So if I want to see her.
Let's say you've...
Well then.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you.
Oh, Joe, we can think of Dandelion. Oh, this is going to probably change what I know. And maybe it'll change the story. So I could think of Triss. But, I mean, she's in the third game, so she'll be okay. Let's... Saskia or Radovid? Because if I can prove Radovid wrong or something, and let's do Radovid.
Your move, sire?
Yes. You see, Cadwyn, I like it when it's my move. And as you have rightly noticed, Mage, that time has come.
The situation on the board favors you, sire.
Indeed. The pieces are arrayed just as I wanted.
My queen is at a disadvantage.
That's putting it lightly. She is cornered. Moreover, you must sacrifice your rook, and your knight cannot possibly block my bishop. In other words, checkmate, Cadwyn.
I hope, sire, that the talks in Lochmuin play out as our game did.
I have done everything in my power to position my pawns correctly. I'll know in time who to pin down.
Okay.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
Oh, snap, dude! Yo, dog!
Diana's notes of implementation procedure manual.
I heard you like games.
Diana mentions some
So we put a game in your game. Okay, I finally reached the place described by Govith. My worst suspicions have been confirmed as I have found cells filled with the bones of lizardmen. There are more documents, too. If the figures can be trusted, the mutated virus was terrifyingly effective. The reptilian tissue must have decomposed instantly. I started to record the mutation procedures once more, this time in a magically protected tome. I also realized how serious and far-reaching my discovery might prove. If this disease attacked both the Brands and those Ainshade were not vaccinated, what will happen if someone mad or vile enough can be found among humans? Alright, see you later, Kaleo. That's right, you can use the power of the internet to find out what's going on with Dandelion.
Diana's notes from a trip he took to Zeracania.
Jeez, more notes. I regret having learned of the dark episode in the city's history. We picked Radovid, and it was him playing chess and talking about how he set up all of his pawns, and that at the talk he'll see if everything goes the way it's supposed to. I've become wary of danger, as the elves must surely be aware that someone has discovered their secret. I have made my last stroll into the ruins of the Black Academy. I will seal my laboratory and disappear. The time has finally come to seize Zeracania once more. Well, this was a cool place. I mean, this is probably locked. Or is it? Robust cloth. Oh, look at that. Can I climb up? I don't think I can. Oh, sick! Yeah, let's go to the surface. Okay, well now I need to find... the dude I need to fight. The dude I need to arm wrestle, but first, we've got some points. 8 talent points! We've been fighting on hard mode. Let's see here. So, there we go. Vitality. Instant kill. Can do all critical effects. Bleeding. Vitality damage reduction. Group finishers. Yes. Why not? We can fully upgrade all of these, and we can mutate them. This is perfect. All right, we've got quite a few mutagens. Ooh. Let's do a critical effects mutagen. Adrenaline, sure. Why not? He's in bed with a woman, possibly whore, telling stories about Geralt and himself. Bless that dandelion! Perfect. Okay, and we've got 1 talent point. So let's go over here. I like Igni, and we've got Igni up as much as possible. We have to do Irden sign before we can move on. Nice. Okay, well now it's time. Where is... Bring it on. Bring it on. The mighty Numa. The mighty Numa.
Your very existence is an insult to the gods.
Oh, is that him doing the push-ups? It's time, Numa.
Something.
Actually, let me save. Let me save. Okay, now. Now we can arm wrestle, dude.
Lose something.
I'm looking for someone who can match me in arm wrestling.
I don't wrestle just any old suckers.
Good reason to try me.
During the circus show, I've squeezed blood from the hands of gits like you. The crowd loves it when they moan and shit themselves in pain. Oh, I tell ya, blood and shite really pull in the crowds.
You've got a big mouth.
And you've pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your hand.
I mean, if you wanna... 100!
I've always been the curious sort.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, man! Oh, wow, this is really a challenging one. Oh, jeez.
They say witches...
Oh, so I need to find the source of his incredible strength.
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa.
He's got ears around his neck.
And I am his apprentice.
Way to spoil my fun.
The mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls, bends iron bars, defeats everyone. Numa. His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cultivated in Ilanda and picked in the mornings by virgin priestesses. They can be yours for a very reasonable price.
Show me the mushrooms. You know, maybe I'll believe this. But probably not. Okay, let's see. What did I... Oh, we still got that stupid dagger. I don't buy that that's the source of his strength. So we have to find a way to deal with Numa and take our revenge. Okay, but let's try these mushrooms, shall we? Show me the mushrooms. He takes steroids. Did I do it? Do I take the steroids now? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Wow, look at how toxic this is. Alright, we got 2 minutes. Let's try these steroids and see what happens. Okay, we're gonna hit F5. Let's do it. Go kick your butt.
I'm looking to...
You can only...
You a thief?
I don't have to steal. I kick everyone's ass when it comes to arm wrestling. Care to try me?
Gonna kick your butt.
I've always been the curious sort.
I took steroids. All one steroid. Juice! When you're in doubt, juice.
My little ace tits. No one's ever beaten me.
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
I can do that.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah! So we juiced and we kicked his butt. What did he hand us? I don't know. And we got a level. What did he give us? Was it a trophy? No. Armor? No. Either way. Well, we got something. Gauntlets, thank you. Thank you. Oh, cool. Well, sweet. That's all you gotta do, kids. Juice. Oh, dear. It's not loading the quest screen anymore. Good. Oh, what have I done? I turned on or off something, didn't I? Oh, dear. I don't have... Schnakies. What have I done? I hit a button. Oh. Oh my god. What did I hit? Oh no, I killed the dog! Damn it! No, he's still alive. Ah, what's the... How do I turn my thing back on?
Oh, be damned.
Help me, I've accidentally turned off. What do they call it? All the stuff. I don't know what I've done. Oh my god, the UI. Thank you, Rage Watt. How did I... Oh my god. Okay, the UI. Let's see. How do we turn it? I want to put it back on. H. Okay, so H. Oh my god. H. Remember this, everybody. So I don't bork it again. H is... Oh, and it turns everything off. That's crazy. I mean, if you want cool screen caps, right? So Triss, Summit of Mages, Gargoyle Contract. I don't care about poker. I'm not good at that. A tome truly rare. Let's talk to Cynthia. She's in the inn. But where's the inn? There's Felicia Corey. Oh, there's the inn. So I gotta turn around.
Nothing special.
You're nothing special. Shut up. There was the board. So the inn's gonna be right around here.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal...
Oh, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Gotta go loot that dwarven corpse again.
And the bat, the owl, and the rat.
Cynthia.
It's a brazen attack.
We need to talk.
Of course.
You had me fooled back in Vergen. That sweet face of yours. Never suspected it could belong to someone who fanatically believes in conquering the North.
Mock me if you must. But I truly believe one huge empire is humanity's only hope. Many nations under one crown, with shared laws, advanced science, burgeoning industry and trade, and no wars, of course.
Sounds great. Let me know when it works out. I'd gladly spend my old age in a land like that. These ruins must hold many secrets.
I'm certain of that. It was a beautiful city. A city full of talent and hope. But that ill ended with the coming of the Nordling armies.
Think the city would have survived if those armies had been Imperial?
Your king started the war with the Enshe. Nilfgaard's relations with the elves have always been peaceful.
They really did a job on your brain. That was an interesting adventure, Cynthia.
Yes. People bond over experiences like that.
Yeah, kind of makes you wonder what happened back in Vergen.
Ooh!
Did you get your promotion?
Not yet. But His Imperial Majesty rewards dedication.
Can he discern the truth from lies?
What do you mean?
I take it the Emperor has no idea his sorceress helped a mutant kill a Nilfgaardian mage.
It was a dangerous expedition. Casualties were inevitable. He'll content himself with that.
Got time to talk? Or are you off on another dangerous mission?
Even we Nilfgaardian agents rest sometimes.
Okay.
You knew what we'd find in that laboratory.
Come again?
You wanted the bacteria strains that killed the Vrans, or more precisely, Derhenna's notes from his research into them.
This is very dangerous knowledge.
I suspect that's exactly why the Emperor is so interested.
The North is in chaos. An epidemic is the last thing you need. And one could break out if Derhenna's book fell into the wrong hands.
Fortunately, it's now in the right hands. In Emir's civilized and manicured hands.
Precisely.
That's not good.
I found some of Derhenna's notes. He studied the history of the Vrans, right?
Right?
Among other things.
I think she's trying to get past me, but my back's too big.
Loch Muin conceals many more secrets than we imagined. I doubt we'll ever know all of them.
Well, if Derhenna's to be trusted, the epidemic had something to do with the Enshe. Maybe the Vrans caught the disease from the elves.
I'm no expert on diseases, Witcher. Who knows? Perhaps Derhenna was right, and the decline of Vrani civilization was much darker and more sudden than we thought.
I'm finding it hard to believe anything you say.
Did you come here to insult me?
No. Sorry.
What exactly do you want?
Nothing. I doubt we'll ever meet again, Cynthia. Or whatever your name is.
I doubt it, too.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Is that the quest? That... Because I talked to Cynthia. Cool. Let's see if this shows up on the map. It does not. I did. I absolutely did. I don't want to sleep with her. She's dirty. The Assassins of Kings? Summon of Mages, let's do it.
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears. Too late to repent.
Love this guy. And his times
your
kind of
lecturers'
dude.
bodies.
What? Is he trying to kill me?
Welcome.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. But I mean, she's done so much to mess stuff up, and I was standing there insulting her that entire time. And then it's just like, oh, sorry?
Aye.
I mean, maybe I kill these guys so I can get in the door. Let's do it. Hey, mistaken welcome! I know. I mean, I'm trying to save up points for the dragon.
Aye.
Key required. They don't have the key? Well, then what's the point of guarding the door? I'm supposed to be able to kill you guys. Get your BS. Oh, God,
Take
really? I just want to get to the talk. I want to talk to Yorvith. They do, don't they? Constipated chickens. Now we've hit a load. Now we've hit a pause again. Yep. It's so much awesome in this one chapter. Way too cool. Way too cool for its own good. So let's launch it again. And maybe we can get to Yorvith. Maybe, yeah, it was a total crash. It got to the load screen and it decided, no, here's where you're going to take a break. Because as fun as this story is, you need to slow yourself down. Oh, that's a passionate face right there. That's a good one. Hopefully we don't have to talk to Cynthia again, but I will if we have to. Bring it on. Aw, really? Is that where it saved last? Yep. So now we've got arm wrestle again. I mean to fight this guy right here. Oh, did I do it? I must have done it. Cool, we did it. Alright, so now we've got to talk to Cynthia.
Nothing special.
Oh, Steam could be updating. That's always a possibility.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
We need to talk. These think
You're...
they really... You had... So, that wasn't...
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get...
Not yet.
Kenny?
What do you...
I take...
It was...
Got...
Even...
You...
This is...
I just...
The no...
For...
Precise.
I found some of Direna's...
Among...
He makes...
Loch Muin conceals...
Use the...
I'm working on improving it. I think it'll be useful one day.
I'm fine. No.
Like,
what exactly do you...
why would he...
Nothing.
Call her a dirty liar and then try to hit on her. That's such a weird...
Break your wands.
Okay, so now I need to put the thing on the map. Talk to Yorvith.
Turn away the black cat. And the bat. The owl. And the...
Okay, let's kill these guys. We've got Redanians. Let's loot their corpses. Do it. Or not.
No more.
Huh.
Bodies.
Well,
But
there we go.
Not one sorceress flogging another on Sable.
Oh, sure enough, we get to go through here. Cool. Just come up to the guards, be like, hey guys. No, we had to come up here through the sewers. Ugh. There's no way through here. If we go up, that's the roof. All I want to do is get to the meeting, but maybe we gotta go the long way.
I tell you, shatter your towers and...
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid...
Hmm? Oh, cool. Storage, perfect.
The owl and the rat.
Maybe there is a way around here. There we go. The easy way, right? Oh, you're almost done with Dark Souls second run? Nice! I'm sure it is easy to go in there and know exactly what you're doing. Alright, Yorvith. Let's talk and do this thing.
I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it.
Time to finish it.
Oh, sick!
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwen's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
King Stennis?
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
Nah, she's out.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
Oh, jeez.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
It's like book cosplay.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you shall be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
Nope.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Yes, I should have killed you. What is he doing here?
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asira Varanahid and Fringa Levigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Wait, what? What's the Order of the Flaming Rose?
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muine. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Okay. Oh, here she comes! Hey, girl! What did you say, Vertiki? We're gonna burn everybody.
Geralt!
I would!
We're trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Oh, snap! We gotta get Sheila! I would eat those M&Ms. All those M&Ms. Wait, so this is the end of the chapter already?
Stand back while you can, Witcher.
No, Sheila.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Hey, Zaft, welcome. Uh-oh.
If I have to, I will kill you.
I will kill you.
How do you like my dragon?
I'm not gonna kill her. I'm gonna sleep with her.
Kill him now!
Oh, we
You're
gotta
late.
get her.
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
Good job.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story.
All you gotta do...
Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
Just gotta love the dragon.
We may have lost a battle, but the war is just
Ride
beginning.
it!
You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Nah, don't think so, girl.
Farewell!
I can't fight
Something's
this.
not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Oh, so I didn't have to save her. I'm gonna meet Yennefer in the next game. Oh my god! I'm not gonna defeat you, girl! We had a love! We had a love! You and I.
I'm too old for this.
How do I love you? The dagger! Oh my god, the dagger! Damn it! That's not what I wanted! Oh, we can't leave, so we have to fight the dragon? love you. She's trying to kiss me, but she's too big. See, she's trying to put some tongue into it. Look at that. Right? I don't want to fight her. She's my sexy lady. I'd like to know you. You sexy dragon. Oh, Geralt likes it as rough as is allowed in game. Come on, come on. Sweet, sweet love. It's dragon play. You wouldn't understand because you're a human. This is legit. Wait. Oh, we're climbing. Oh, the silver sword probably. Alright, well we need the dagger, but yeah, let's pull out our silver sword. Yeah, she might be one of those dragons that likes gold instead of silver. We all know those dragons. Oh, look at that! She's got such a cute little tongue! Oh, she's like a little puppy. Look at her. She's going like, I love you, girl. And I'm like, I love you too, dragon. Let the tongues touch. Let us be one. This is the best. No! Quit fighting like that. I'm only a human mutant. Exactly. And shout. And I like the Fusroda. Oh no, now she's really angry. Aw. Sorry, bae. We'll get through this. You just gotta calm down. See, what she likes is to be dominated. You gotta prove that you're tougher than she is, or else she won't really buy into it. That you could love her the way she wants to be loved. Oh snap! I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she's breathing fire. What? Jerk. Oh man, this hurts more than I would have thought. Oh shit, she's firing again. I need to drink a potion that makes me immune to dragon fire or something. Oh man, I'm gonna die. We got so far, bae. We got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Got too far to lose it all. But in the end, bae, we'll have to try this fight again. This is really heating up. Can't let it end there, bae. Where is it going to have saved us? Ah, cool. So the last half. Nice. Gonna get this out. And why is it calling her dragon? Why not they?
How many more can there be?
There's only one Geralt. One dragon. She's kicking my butt. That's awesome, Zap. Exactly, but we'll all remember this time fondly. I mean, am I the only one who would try to kiss a dragon? I like to imagine I wouldn't be. Especially if she's top tier cutie. do you like taste of your own medicine, dragon? Look, I'm doing more damage like this when you're not breathing fire on me. Oh, we need to do big hits. Big hits. That's not it. Babe, this isn't how we're supposed to fight. Oh man, oh jeez, this is how you want to do it, babe, huh? This is how we're supposed to talk about our differences. The counselor warned us this is not healthy. This is not healthy, and you are not healthy, and you're gonna kill me now. Who made it? No! Do we get to ride her? See? All you gotta do is show your dominance. Bae! This isn't... Not like this. Not like this. Saskia? Do it. Try it. She's still alive. Saskia, come back to me. Naked, preferably. Oh, damn it. It's okay, girl. We'll get you healed up.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
We get a dragon horde.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Wait, I met another dragon once?
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Aw, she's such a cutie.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close. and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
Totally.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Penetrate.
You intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is,
oh
what
snap, so Yorvith's got a crush on her?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
So she's got a thing for dwarves!
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga?
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
No! More like, let's bed my sails? That's not a thing.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Bergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
Just one day, babe.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
No! So are they just murdering witches? And... oh. That's not a good way. Oh, and... Kite. Good. Good. We've got to kill all of the monarchs, basically.
Your handiwork, sire.
In the beginning, there was chaos.
This is straight up medieval. Epilogue. Wait, is the game ending? Is it really ending already? I thought there were at least 2 more chapters.
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players?
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Dragonfire, baby! You're safe now, girl. Get out of here and don't get caught.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.